So, how to do charity during COVID times? This is something which I've been asking a lot of people as to what they are doing. So, there are various options available. One is, of course, you can write a check to somebody doing a lot of charitable work. So, that is one way of helping. The other way of helping is making sure that your servant gets paid salary till the month of September, whether she is willing to come or no. My servant is willing to come. We are not too keen. We are happy not spreading the virus and learning to do household work better. So now all of us know how to scrub vessels and rooms. So yeah, but making sure that you pay them, making sure that you tell them that don't worry, we will pay your school fees, etc., etc., because some other employers may not be paying them in full. Some of them partly, some of them are not paying at all, some of them are saying you're not coming, right? So helping the people around you, your domestic help, and even if you have a cook or a masseur, your gym trainer, right? All these people are not having enough cash. Believe it or not, none of them want to ask, and so that's one big issue. So a cook whom we know, who comes regularly, sometimes whenever we call him, not a regular employee, called up and said, look, I don't have money, and somebody else also told me that he's run out of money. Money transfer is possible, so we transferred money to his account and he acknowledged that he's got the money. So that's one thing you can do. I called up the regular guy with whom I go for a massage, and he was too proud to accept that he's got a problem. But I can understand that he's not a guy who was earning a small amount of money. But I know that he's not got cash. But the problem is he may not even accept that he doesn't have cash. So I don't know if you have to find a way to help such people. I know one thing, that he would accept dresses from me. So I said, I got some dresses. Will you come and pick it up? And he did come, and so I slipped in 2,000 rupees, and well, he took it. So sometimes people say they don't want, but you know how cash can be useful. So this is how I helped a couple of people. Then I spoke to 3-4 NGOs, and the NGOs are in big trouble. They don't have enough cash flow coming. There is not enough people walking on the road. So people are not, opening up the charity. So that's happening. So I decided to pick up the salary tab of 3 employees of 3 different charities. Very small amounts, but then I know that that is helping them to tide over small bits, 5,000, 6,000, whatever, but that helps, right? In the longer run, it will help. So that is one way to help. Giving cash is, of course, greatest. Giving food is great. That's also true. Doing webinars. I did webinars for a group of people in perhaps all over the country. I do not know. And all the charity went to Akshay Patra, which is a big charity based out of Bangalore, which feeds a lot of people. A lot of migrant labor they were looking after, feeding them. They feed children in schools. Right now, I don't think they're feeding school children. There may not be enough of them, but whatever. So that kind of work. So I can always do a session. So if you are interested in a charitable organization wanting to organize it, I can do a session, which is a video session on Zoom or whatever, and the money can be collected and given to them. This is another way of doing it. I found that the priests, the Vadyars, the people who perform puja at home, the guys who are in temples, are completely short of cash. They have no money, nobody is coming, so they are short of cash. You could help them by walking up to them and giving them some money. You have to find, there are people who are helping. There are people who are helping priests at Varanasi and saying they have no money, so please donate. So you have to make your choice. Like I have made my choice that I will help only people who are interested in dealing with children's education largely. So children's education is where I am pushing myself. So when somebody else comes and tells me we have this thing for priests, we have this thing for migrant labor, it does not move a needle in me, because I know that with my limited kind of help, maybe a couple of lakhs or maybe under 5 lakhs for sure, I can't spread myself too thin. I can't give it to 5 people giving 1 lakh each. Am I not better off giving it to 2 people or 3 people, maybe 4 people, but not beyond that, right? So don't spread yourself too thin. Find a good cause and give it off. And remember that there might be people who need help. They might be very close to your house. They might be your domestic servant, right? So look at them. do that. That is also charity. You need not go and give out a check to some of the big charities. I am nothing against big charities, but we in this country get enough opportunity to help people closer home. That's good. Thank you.